Hello and welcome back to another vlog. And today I just wanted to share a little bit about what my social life looks like with having social anxiety as well as depression. And it is a little gloomy out today. It's actually snowing just a little. But I am determined to make this video. So growing up, I didn't really have too many friends. And I can literally say that I've had about 3 in my lifetime. 2 when I was in elementary school and 1 from high school. For me, I felt like it was always hard for me to really connect with other people my age because I am an introvert and I have been that way since I was very young. If you weren't my mom or one of my sisters, I really wouldn't talk much other than saying hi if you said it first or responding back to a question I would get asked. With the main one being, why are you so quiet all the time? And to me, I really didn't think it was odd for me to be the silent type. And I kind of just liked being an observer. I also didn't think that I had much to bring to the table when it came to conversation because I didn't really feel like anything special or worth talking about was really happening in my life or that my words really had much value. So I just stayed to myself. In my adult life, I can say that I have had one friend who's the same one from high school. Well, I feel like she has been more of a friend to me than I have been to her because having social anxiety is really, really hard for me. It's very hard for me to open up, express myself, and just be me. And honestly, I'm still trying to find who I am to this day. And even though I want to be a better friend, I just don't know how to and don't want to let her down because she is a good friend, but I'm just so used to it being just me. Next up, my family life. I don't really have much of a relationship with my family outside of my mom and sisters. And even then, it's not as deep as I would want it to be. But don't get me wrong, I love them and we do have a decent relationship. But I feel like no one really knows the real me, who I am on the inside. I don't really have anyone that's in my inner circle that I feel that I can talk to about anything and share my problems with and not feel judged or like I'm exposing a huge secret about myself. As far as the rest of my family, I get very high anxiety when I'm around them. And some days I feel really bad because I grew up with and around them. But now in my adult life, it's as if I barely even know them because I have spent so many years inside of a mental prison in which the outside world has been cut off, and I have just been left with my negative, anxious thoughts to entertain. And last but not least, my dating life. I have never had a boyfriend growing up, or really even had a conversation with a guy on a deep and personal level. Dating is something that I have felt was difficult for me because a huge part of dating is being social. And I feel like I have a lot to work on in that area. Most of the time, I just don't know what to say or how to respond in a conversation. It gets awkward to me, and I feel that I would just end up embarrassing myself. And I don't like drawing attention to myself of any kind. In my adult life, I have been with one person in my life, and even that was tough because I had to completely come out of my comfort zone. But starting out, I tried everything in my power to avoid him. I even prayed and asked God to make him leave me alone. And even considered quitting my job that I was working at the time because he would always ask for my number in the break room every time he seen me. And I knew that he was not going to stop asking until he got it. But looking back on it now, I'm glad that I allowed myself to open up and eventually befriend him. And that was almost 8 years ago. And we actually still talk to this day. And this is all I have for now. So until next time, I thank you all for watching. And I hope that you have a great day.